Hey, hello everyone. My name is Chris and welcome to my officially first video in 2025. Well, another year has passed and I decided to make this video where I want to talk about my future plans for 2025, future of my YouTube channel, content that I'm creating, and generally myself and my life. I also want to reflect on 2024 and years before 2024, all these bad things that happened to me. It's basically a video where I want to sit down and talk to you guys as my audience, as people who follow me and support me on this channel. And I can't find words to describe how much I appreciate every and single one of you guys. Really, one big thank you. And I wish nothing but the best for you, your friends, your family in 2025. I really hope that you figure it all out. I hope that you solve all the problems, all the troubles that are troubling you, and that you live your life to the happiest and fullest. That's truly what I wish for every human being on this planet. So, for me, 2025 started actually amazing. I entered it with such a positive mindset, and I'm hoping to keep it. You know, the primary reason why I think that is, now this might sound silly from me, and especially is going to sound silly to atheists. I've been atheist myself for most of my life, but for last year or so, I've been believing in God back again, and I turned my face back to God. I started even wearing rosary, going to church, praying more often and all that. And since I started doing that again, I definitely felt huge changes in my life, huge positive changes. I truly believe that there is something higher than ourselves. I truly believe there is God, He sees everything. And recent things that unfolded by the end of 2024 actually proved me that. Now, all the people who know me personally and follow my channel for a longer time know about the troubles that I've been going through. You all know that more than a year ago, my car was set on fire by a bunch of haters and lowlifes, and I unfortunately ended up fighting with the guy who actually set my car on fire. He threatened me and, kept causing troubles to my life. So I beat him up pretty badly. And ever since, he cannot be found by the police or anyone. I don't know where he is. He escaped somewhere. And I still got that one criminal charge active because I beat him up. But I cannot go to court. I can't go to trial or anything because he's nowhere to be found. And I heard rumors by other people that he's hiding somewhere in Zagreb, which is capital of Croatia. Some other people told me that he fled the country. He did a bunch of shit already before in life and is on condition sentence. I am too now. I will come to that later. And, he knows he'll go to prison for what he did, so he just basically escaped. He's nowhere to be found in my town ever again. The other guy that was helping these guys set my car on fire, there's three of them. The second guy was released because he admitted everything to the police. He basically sold out the other two guys, and I still find him very guilty because, just because you hold a ladder and you're not stealing doesn't mean you're not involved in crime, But from the other side, he did sold these guys out and told police the truth, so I don't know, I guess it's kind of fair they let him go. So he was let go. And the third guy, who was helping the first guy setting my car on fire, is currently in prison. Of course, I'm not gonna go into any details why he's there or whatever. He's not in there just because he set my car on fire. Actually, he's not in there because of it at all. He did something completely different. Point is that Almighty Lord sees everything. I truly believe God sees everything that we do in lives, you know. And if you ask God for certain things, and if you actually work towards them, if you work to serve God and preach His word, you know, and live that kind of a life and be the God's man as much as you can be and get closer to God as much as you can, I truly believe that God rewards those people. And this situation with these guys getting the justice they deserve just remind me of that quote that wheels of justice are slow, but they come surely. And damn, it's true. It's turned out to be true more than anything. Now, I also had some other lawful troubles where, you know, I made a video where police accused me that I shot a kid with airsoft rifle. Well, guess what? I was proven innocent and they gave me back my guns. So I got my guns back. Now I'm selling 3 airsoft guns. Contact me if you want me to sell you. Anyway, I bought new guns, but yeah, in the end of the process, I was proven innocent because I didn't do it like I said I didn't in that video. But because I made that video, talked about it while that was still under investigation, even though I'm proven innocent, I still got another criminal charge for leaking information. Apparently that's a crime. You can't talk about the things that are not true, but whatever. I got another criminal charge, which was actually prosecuted, and they sentenced me for 6 months in prison. But since I never been doing any illegal shit in my life, I never tried drugs in my life ever. I didn't drink alcohol for like last 2-3 years of my life. I never hanged out with any criminals. I never did any gang activities or anything. I was fair and honest man my entire life, just like my parents raised me. Anyway, because I didn't do anything, I was never sentenced to anything, they let me go with a condition sentence of 2 years for now. So now for 2 years, I can't do any criminal activities, which I'm of course not planning to because I never did in the first place. But yeah, I have to be careful what I talk, what I do, etc., etc. If I fuck up, I go to jail for 6 months plus that other thing that I did. So actually, the whole point of the story is that now I'm finally free of all these troubles and worries, you know. It's a stress relief. After like 2-3 years of struggling with the law and all that, I'm finally free of all the shit. Like, it's over. It's finally over. Bad people ended up where their place is. Justice served, you know, still not fully. I didn't got a single penny for my car that was destroyed, you know, or anything. I still need to get the money back that I lost during these processes. You know, that's still going on. It's a very long process because Croatia and Croatian law is so corrupt and slow and messed up in so many ways. So there is a lot. There's just a lot that happened. But point is, all that is over. You know, I can continue my life freely. And yeah, the entire point is the God was on my side the entire time because He knows who's right and who's wrong. Now, let's talk about my plans for 2025. I definitely decided to get more muscles on me. I'm 70 kilos guy, but like, I'm not bulky. You know, I want to look more bulkier. I want to be heavier. Maybe I want to get to 80 kilos, 75, something like that. Like if I could put like 5 to 10 kilos on me, I think that would be great. You know, I want to shape my body more. So I already did my first training today. It was brutal, it was cold, but I did it. I started eating more. I could get into cooking. You know, that's another skill I could like master more. You know, I could start cooking more for myself. That'd be great. Maybe make some videos or vlogs about it. That'd be maybe an interesting content. I I will definitely continue with Urbex, with urban exploring and all that. Definitely will continue with Airsoft, and definitely will try to put more gaming content on my channel. Movie reviews also, I will try to do more. Like all the things that I actually did, I still love doing, but I was so stressed out with all these problems and things that were going on in my life simply because of the reason I didn't know what's gonna happen. And luckily, thanks God, everything turned out in my favor because that's how it should be in the first place. You know, yeah, now I can finally read properly and just focus on these things because these troubles, they were worrying me so much and they were slowing me in my life so much. I couldn't function properly, but even though it was so hard, I still managed to function and outperform most losers in our society today. Now, everything is a banana. When I get out, I like see failed society. I'm not even gonna go over all the world problems and everything. Another thing I decided for myself in life, the way I'm gonna be happier, is just simply not to worry about the things I cannot affect. Because why the hell would I waste my time worrying, feeling sad, bad, or anything about the things that I cannot affect? It's pointless. I'm wasting perfectly good day. I'm wasting my precious time that will never come back, that I could have used to upgrade myself, to progress somewhere in my life. I'm actually wasting that time thinking about things that I cannot change, I cannot affect. So why worry about that? So what I did is just wrote the things down on the paper with a pencil, things that I can change, can affect, and just decided to focus on that. So I actually realized I never really was lost. I always did things that I wanted. And now when I sat down and thought about what do I actually want in life, I'm doing it. I am actually living the life that I want. I'm not living the life that I don't want. I've been living alone in my apartment for the last 3 years, away from my parents, working for my own money, buying myself my own shit with my own money, No one does anything for me. I live alone for the last 3 years. I actually did what I wanted to do. And, I got confused and thought that I'm lost, and I couldn't figure out what's wrong. And then I also realized I don't have cancer. I'm not dying. I'm not in Ukraine in the trenches fighting for my country, hoping to survive the next morning. I'm not any of that. I am perfectly healthy. At least I hope so. I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes to wear. Like, there's nothing to be sad about. I've been like so much in my head. I realized, holy fuck, how much am I in my head? At a certain point, you just realize you need to let go of some things in life and you will just feel so much better. And once you start taking care of your own mind and spirit and body, things get better. Trust me, guys. So if you ever feel sad or lost, just start doing something. Just get to work. Trust me, it works. 100%, I promise you. I just did that. So get to work. Force yourself to do things that you enjoyed and you will find joy in them again. You truly will. You just need to force yourself out of all that, And that's it. Just get to work. Like whenever you're sad, whenever things are going bad in your life, working harder truly is always the right answer. Like, when working harder is not gonna help. Like, if you're struggling financially, work harder. Find a new job. Do something more that will get you some money, for example. There's plenty of other examples. Like, if you're feeling sad, go and work out. Make a change in yourself. Teach yourself a new skill. Just do whatever to break out of that, because that's like the sickness of 21st century of this society. Everything just makes you feel sad and like trapped. Like, I want to get out. Just break out of it and things will be fine. Honestly, for the first time now in 3 years, I feel like I'm finally ready to aim for the better things. So that's what I expect also from my content. Let's now talk about that. I will definitely put more effort into my content. I'm planning on traveling outside the town, maybe even country, for my urbex adventures. Like, why wouldn't I go in some other city, town, country, whatever, and explore some other abandoned places? Like, my town is not the only place. Plus, there is only, I think, one location left in my town that I didn't explore. I pretty much explored everything, so now I have to go outside my town if I want to keep creating this content, which I'm super excited about. That way, maybe I'll meet some new people and, stuff like that. Like I said, I want to improve my body and work out. Also, one of my long-term friends is coming back from Sweden to live in this country, and we will start to work out together. He also is interested in all the things that I'm interested in. So I will get one very good friend back. We hang out every summer. He comes here, but now he's coming back to Croatia forever. He said he's sick of Sweden. So I will start to make content maybe with him. So yeah, when that friend comes back, I also plan to maybe make real good tactical logs and content. Reason why I kind of quitted tactical logs is because I realized I need another person to record me. That's the first thing. I need another person to work with, maneuver around the space, and I need basically another person to explain these things in the videos. You can't really make these type of vlogs by yourself. So that's also coming back. I actually now realize I got so much shit to do. I got no time to waste. And what I have this time is the excitement. I actually feel excited for doing these things, and I really hope to keep it that way. Like, I'm back on track. I feel like I concretely found some goals in my life. Once again, I feel like I'm knowing where I'm going. I know what I'm aiming for in life, and I'm excited about these things if I manage to achieve them, of course. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen with the world. That's maybe a topic for some other video. There is war cooking up. There is, again, this HMPV, whatever the hell, virus in China breaking out. Maybe it's COVID season 2. I don't know. Now, those are, for example, things that I cannot control and are outside of my control. Put them in a box, throw them out of my head. What do I need to know that? Like, I don't care. Of course, I don't need to keep myself dumb, naive, and stupid. That's also a thing. But also, why should I worry about the things that I cannot control? So I decided definitely to take a deep breath in 2025, refocus, reorganize stuff, and, come back. Because things that I've been doing on this channel, things that I've been doing in my life, it's actually what I want to do. When I sat down with myself and asked myself, Chris, what is that you actually want in life? I was like, but I already am doing these things. And why am I not happy? I'm doing things that I want. I'm living the life that I want. Why am I not happy? And then I realized all these troubles that happened to me were slowing me down, and I was so much in my head. I just feel like I needed to relax, and now finally, when I have a reason for it, when finally all these troubles are over with, I can finally relax and finally do these things with my full lungs, with the full breath in my lungs, and that's it. So, yeah, guys, 2025 is gonna be a personal comeback. I'm coming back stronger than I ever was. I'm gonna make better content than I ever did before, and I'm fucking going for it. I'm fucking going for it, guys. Let's go. Woo!
I had strings, but now I'm